haven't been able to be out here in the garden for the last 2 or 3 days. It has been a very, very busy weekend for me, but I knew that I had a lot of cherry tomatoes, especially these sun sugars. I have one plant here in this huge planter that I got here at the beginning of May. And the plant is just loving life right here. The orange of these sun sugar cherry tomatoes, which by the way are my favorite cherry tomatoes that I grow, complement the hardy hibiscus, the holy grail hibiscus that I have growing right there in the front. That right there is just one plant, you guys. And I have this other guy right here, which I can't remember the name, but I'll pop it up on the screen if I can find it somewhere on my past videos. I have 2 hardy hibiscus here, but I think that what I'm going to do is that I might remove this guy, this light pink here at the back, because it's definitely getting taken over by Holy Grail, and I mean, I don't mind it. Well, the plants that I have here, the 2 tomato plants that I have here, one sun sugar and one that I did not tag, but I have a feeling that this one is sun flare, just because of the fruit. Solar flare, not sun flare, solar flare. This is either sun flare or pink jazz. It might be actually pink jazz now that I'm looking at it. So these 2 tomato plants that I have here in these planters face the west side of the house, so they don't actually get the full sun until later in the afternoon. And while they're producing great, that one has actually another tomato there that it's really huge. While they're producing well, they're a little bit behind compared to my other tomato plants that I have here. And if you remember, I have 1 tomato plant, 1 Kilimanjaro marigold, and I direct sow a bunch of nasturtiums, which I am not surprised that they are doing really crappy, because they really don't get a lot of sun. So they're here, they're just struggling to, you know, to be huge, like compared to my other nasturtiums that I have everywhere else. But the thing about Kilimanjaro also that a lot of people don't like is that they get really huge. I actually have others that are twice this height in another area of my garden. But also once the flowers start drying, they get like kind of black and this color, so it's not the best look if you have them somewhere ornamental. But you know, it just comes with the territory. And honestly, I have plenty of seeds for this Kilimanjaro that I have collected. Like, let me show you right here. This right here will be tons of seeds. Look at that. So I don't really need to collect seeds for those Kilimanjaro. So I haven't really had the time to come here and clean this, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, I love the smell of marigolds. I love it. So I don't know that I'll be doing tomatoes next year in these 2 planters. One, they might be getting a little bit higher for me to reach. Like that one is definitely reaching the point where it is definitely outgrowing the trellis that I got, these trellis I got from Menards. And while I do love the look of these sun sugars now that they are mature and they are ripe, I don't know that this is the best place for them. But maybe I can try something else next year. Maybe a bunch of pepper plants. Let me bring you back and show you what's going on in the raised bed area. I am standing right here in front of my raised bed. It's really close to where I was on the other side, just a few steps, but I am pretty much growing a bunch of vegetables and flowers in this area. I just love to do that. And some of the things, it's the middle of August, and some of the things are definitely struggling right about now. These nasturtiums have seen better days. So what I'm going to do probably with these nasturtiums here in this green stack is that I'm going to cut the length of them, so maybe they want to push a little bit more growth, because I definitely see the area, the roots of the nasturtium where it just wants to push more growth in, they could probably benefit from some water. I also have a baby sugar watermelon. It's my first time growing watermelons. I didn't know what to expect, but I think that it's ready for me to pick, and I am going to harvest it. I'm going to cut it and see how it looks like. It's very small, so I can probably eat it by myself in one sitting. No judgment. I'm excited. Who knows? I think that it's ready. I look everywhere checking when is the right time to harvest those suckers, and I think that it's ready. The many places that I check kept telling me to check for the closest tendril, close to the vine, close to the fruit, to check for signs of being brown and being dry. And basically, this is what the tendril look like. So I think that it's ready. Oh, look at that! Oh my goodness. I am going to take pictures of this, and I'm gonna send it to my mom, my sisters, possibly my neighbors. Look at this, you guys. Look at that color. Okay, this is very exciting. I don't care. If you're growing watermelons and you get a color like this, gotta show my husband. Be right back. Okay, but the reason that I wanted to make this video was to show you an update, or to give you an update on my mystery plant that I did with 3 other gardeners. I'm gonna bring you in this little corner because these 2 plants that I have growing here from my mystery plant, they are wanting to take over, like right here, all of this. Okay, for those people who think that I have a green thumb, let me show you this guy. This is a dead boxwood right here. I think maybe it still has a chance. I don't know. I haven't given up on it yet. It's looking very, very sad. But this guy stay outside during the winter, and I mean, with those temperatures, it's struggling. But right here, I don't know if you can see it from the video. Right here, from my path, I have a Verbena bonariensis that it came back. It's a volunteer. So this poor thing is struggling there. But this right here is my mystery plant. Oh my gosh, the mosquitoes are all around me. And this is what I'm harvesting from my mystery plant. If you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say mystery plant, let me rewind a little bit. At the beginning of the year, I contacted 3 other people, Nikki, Bethany, and Sierra. And I said, hey, you guys have YouTube channels, you guys start plants from seeds, let's do a video collaboration. Basically, each of us sent another person a set of seeds, just one type of seed. The way that I arranged it was just randomly. Actually, my daughter chose who was gonna send to who. She had no idea what was going on. And we sent one other person one seed with instructions on when to grow it, how soon before or how early before our last frost, how to take care of the plant when it was outside, if we needed to add support, if we needed to let it just run, if we needed to wait until harvesting, all of that. And I think it was a really, really fun thing to do because I have been having a lot of fun, and it has been taking a lot from me to not post anything on this little corner, kind of telling people what the mystery plant was. We all did a video of when we received our seeds earlier in the spring, I believe. And we all kind of posted, this is how the seeds look like, and this is the instructions that I got on how to take care of it and how to grow it. And a lot of you had guessed what plant it was that I received. I got the seeds from Bethany from the Chicago Gardener. She sent me a lot of instructions, and I think that the clue they gave it away was that I couldn't harvest the fruit until it fell off the plant. And my goodness, everybody knew what it was. So I gotta say that I have not I have not grown this before in my garden, and when I got this plant on, to be honest, I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal. They are in the family of tomatillos, I believe. And while I do love the flavor of tomatillos, I mean, tomatillos are tomatillos. They don't really have much flavor. But these guys, my goodness. If you guys are growing these plants, let me know how you will describe the taste when they are like this. Because to me, they taste like pineapple bites. They taste amazing. My mom visited me last weekend and I told her, tell me how this tastes for you. And she was like, it tastes like pineapple, like piña. And I love this. And I honestly have been letting all of the fruit kind of get here on the pathway because I wanted to make this video, I wanted to show you, because honestly, it is so easy for me just to come here, pick everything that I have on the ground and just have them as bites because they are that delicious. They don't really make it out inside. I have two plants here. I have one in this raised bed right here. It's kind of in the corner. And I have one in the planter that I have here. And they love it here, you guys. They absolutely love it. I can definitely see how this plant will just take over if I let it outside in the ground. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you can see on this video. I have it right here on this corner of this raised bed, and this thing is just cascading. If I had to guess, I will say that the branches that come from the plant are at least 3 feet tall. Beautiful. I know a lot of you are telling me that I am going to be having a lot of volunteers from these guys. Look at that. Those are beautiful. These are just beautiful pineapple bites. If you're watching this video right now, it means that my other friends also posted their mystery plant updates. And I'm so excited, especially the one that I sent seeds to, because she kind of guessed what she had, but not completely. So I'm excited to see what she thought of it, if she's having good luck with it. And I'm also excited to see the other two because I really have no idea, other from the seeds that I sent. I really had no idea about the other three. So check them out. I am going to leave descriptions in the video. If they already posted it, they will be in my video's description. So go check them out. Let them know that you came from here, and hopefully you like their content enough to subscribe to their channels. Bethany, thank you so much for sending me the seeds, because for sure, I will grow these guys next year. I don't know that they will be here because they definitely need a place to grow slightly bigger, but definitely in a grow bag. I think this will be perfect to be in a grow bag where they can just extend out in the open. I haven't yet made a salsa from those ground cherries, but I think there are a couple of these jalapenos and we're good to go. Thank you for being here, you guys, and I hope to see you on the next time.